No woman wants a lover who's bland and predictable in the bedroom. Variety, play, and a little edge make sex unforgettable. I'm Dr. Fiona Grey, men's health expert, and I'm going to walk you through 6 fun, kinky, and completely doable ideas many women secretly want you to try, but may be too shy to ask for. We'll keep everything confident, consensual, and practical, so you can give her experiences she'll crave again and again, and so you can enjoy them just as much. And I'll also share 2 natural, powerful supplements for stamina and performance at the end. But if you want them now, the links are in the comments below. Before we start, 2 ground rules that will make everything better. Consent is non-negotiable. Talk first, play second. A 30-second check-in. Green for this, yellow for this, red for that. Makes everything safer and hotter because you both know where the lines are. Let's start with the easiest win. If you never use a vibrator at least some of the time, you're leaving a lot of easy, high-quality pleasure on the table. Your hands, mouth, and penis are wonderful. A good toy is simply another precision tool. Most women benefit from consistent clitoral stimulation to climax, and a toy can deliver steady, repeatable patterns while you focus on rhythm, connection, eye contact, and pacing. Introduce it without awkwardness by saying, "I picked up a small vibe I thought we could play with. Want to try it on low while I'm kissing you?" Begin on the lowest setting over the clitoral hood, not directly on the tip at first, or even over lingerie. Match the power to her breath and sounds. Raise the intensity only if she asks or her body clearly leans into it. Use water-based lubricant to reduce friction and increase sensation, and keep toys clean with warm water and mild soap before and after. Once she reaches her first climax, her body often becomes more responsive. If you switch to your mouth, fingers, or penetration after that, the next orgasm often comes faster and feels even more intense. A toy helps you give her multiple orgasms without burning out your fingers or tongue, and it keeps the focus on pleasure rather than performance. If you're new to toys, a small external vibrator with a soft silicone head and a few intensity settings is perfect. If you both want to explore internal and external at once, a dual stimulation device can deliver outside pulses, while a flexible tail presses gently against the front vaginal wall. Whatever you pick, start simple, keep communication open, and treat it as a team tool, not a replacement for you. A simple blindfold can transform the entire experience. Take away sight, and every touch lands bigger. She can't predict where your hands or mouth will go next, so anticipation spikes and arousal follows. Agree on a stop word or a squeeze my hand once to slow, twice to stop signal in case she wants out. With the blindfold on, slow down. Explore the body parts that are often ignored. The backs of the knees, rib cage, hips, the curve where thigh meets pelvis, the underside of the forearms. Switch between broad, warm palm pressure and feather-light fingertip tracing. Whisper what you plan to do. "I'm kissing the inside of your left thigh." Higher. "Now wait." So her mind gets turned on alongside her body. The point is not to rush to the obvious places. It's to let her float in heightened sensation so that when you finally move to oral or penetration, her body is primed for a strong, satisfying climax. Have a soft towel, water, and lube within reach, so you're not fumbling mid-scene. Dirty talk is less about being crude and more about feeding 2 things that turn many women on: feeling wanted and feeling seen. Begin with praise and sensory play-by-play. Layer intensity later. Try lines like, "You look so good from this angle." "Your skin is ridiculously soft." "The way you breathe when I touch you there is driving me crazy." Or, "It feels so good being this close to you." Then add intention and anticipation. "I'm going to make you come so hard." "I'm kissing my way up your thighs and I'm not stopping until you beg. I can't wait to taste you." If you're curious about nameplay or edgier phrases, talk about it outside the moment. Some women love it, some don't, and many have clear limits. Ask, Do you like being called anything in bed? Whatever you try, keep your tone warm, confident, and present. Dirty talk flops when it's rushed, mumbled, or disconnected. It lands when it sounds like you mean it. Many women don't want to be treated like glass. With explicit consent, lots of women love being moved, held, and led. Rough never means painful or pressured. It means purposeful intensity and confident, controlled touch. Agree on green, yellow, red, and a stop word. Start with firm, still touch, your palms pinning her hips, a steady hand at the small of her back, a confident grip at the waist. If she likes hair pulling, grasp a handful close to the scalp and pull in a controlled, downward back direction. Don't yank the ends. Spanking can be playful and hot. Begin light and read her breath and sounds before deciding whether to increase pressure. Pair with words that convey leadership. Stay right there. Mine, good girl. Only if she's told you that language works for her. Keep checking in, more or less. And remember the goal, grounded leadership, not chaos. This can look like scooping her up and setting her where you want her, turning her gently and pressing her hands above her head while you kiss her neck, gripping her waist and holding her still while you move, and releasing pressure the moment she asks. The mix of decisiveness and care is what makes this intoxicating. Roleplay is a low-tech, high-impact way to add novelty, especially in long-term relationships. You don't need costumes, you need a premise, tone, and playful buy-in. Propose it lightly on a date or during pillow talk. I read a piece about roleplay being fun. Want to try a simple scenario together sometime? Offer 2 or 3 ideas and ask which one sounds less silly. Strangers at a hotel bar, massage therapist and client, boss and employee. A first date do-over, doctor and patient. Choose one. Set boundaries, and keep it short the first time. A 10-minute scene that ends in laughter and hot sex is better than a 30-minute scene you both want to escape. Set a scene start moment, we meet in the hallway outside the room, and a scene end line. When I say cut, we drop the act. Keep your language simple and your actions deliberate. If you both enjoy it, expand the next time with a prop, a location tweak, or a longer arc. The female brain loves novelty and surprise, so build pattern interrupts into your sex life. If you always do kiss, oral, penetration, break the sequence. Have a passionate quickie, switch rooms, try the shower. Use a different position earlier in the session. Add a toy midstream. Change pace, from slow and sensual to controlled and breathless, or vice versa. Tiny changes keep desire awake and prevent "we always do the same thing" from taking root. If you always start in bed, begin on the couch and move later. If you usually dim the lights, try a low lamp or candlelight so she can see your eyes. If you always lead with oral, tease with hands and warm breath before you ever use your tongue. If you usually go rough, devote one session to unhurried sensual movement and eye contact. If you usually go slow, devote one session to confident, controlled intensity with firm grips and shorter thrusts. Novelty doesn't have to be extreme. It just has to be different enough to wake up her attention. There are a few practical safety and comfort notes that keep everything hot and healthy. Consent and boundaries are a must. A quick talk beforehand pays dividends. Aftercare matters. The scene isn't over after climax. Hold her, stroke her hair, offer water, and stay close for a minute. This keeps the nervous system feeling safe, which is what makes her excited to do it again. Toys should be cleaned before and after. Never move from anal play back to vaginal or clitoral contact without changing condoms or washing. Lube is your friend. Use plenty of water-based or silicone lube as appropriate because friction fights, pleasure, and glide supports it. Keep tissues or a soft towel within reach so you avoid scrambling mid-flow. If you're experimenting with blindfolds or light restraint, keep safety scissors nearby And never tie anything that could tighten unexpectedly. If you're not sure how to introduce any of this without awkwardness, keep it light and confident. I want to try something fun with you. Curious to play with a blindfold? I brought a small toy. Want to see what it feels like while I kiss you? Short invitations, steady eye contact, an easy smile. If she hesitates, pivot to something softer. If she lights up, build slowly and let her pull you deeper. If she's shy or uncertain, offer options. We can start super gentle and stop anytime. Start small. Low power vibe over lingerie. Featherlight blindfold play. Light spanking over clothing. Narrate reassurance. You're in control. Say yellow to slow or red to stop. These 6 ideas work because they show leadership and care at the same time. You're meeting the big turn-ons, being wanted, feeling safe, and getting variety, while giving yourself tools that make great sex repeatable. That combination keeps women engaged, excited, and eager to explore with you, whether it's a new connection or a long-term love. Pick one idea from this list to try next time, just one, and layer it in slowly. Once it feels natural, add a second. Keep the consent check-ins short, keep your tone warm, and read her cues. The goal isn't to perform tricks, it's to build a playground where both of you feel safe, seen, and wildly turned on. If you'd like natural support for the physical side, circulation, stamina, and confidence, 2 options. Men ask me about often are organic watermelon extract, rich in L-citrulline, to support nitric oxide and healthy blood flow, and an advanced performance formula that combines icarian, tonkat ali, fenugreek, nettle root, and citrulline to support erections, stamina, testosterone, and prostate health. Links are in the comments and the video description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.